Hey, hockey fans. This is Knucklehead with Knucklehead Hockey. A little bit of hockey news today. Was reading that it sounds like the idea of an all-Canadian division is starting to become a problem. As I was reading, it sounds like the BC government is becoming is one of the reasons why it probably won't happen, because they don't want the other teams coming into the BC. Whether that's true or not, that's what I read. So in my opinion, I mean, I would like the NHL to come back. I mean, we all do. We all love hockey. That's why why people such as myself, love buying jerseys, watching hockey games, and buying hockey cards. But that's all in a perfect world. But we're in a pandemic right now. We're in a pandemic. If you can, it's definitely a pandemic. It was really strange seeing bubble hockey during when the first wave hit. But aside from that, I enjoyed it. It's different. But now, considering that this is the regular season we're talking about, they want to have training camps for all the teams starting by as early as January 3rd. It sounds like it's going to be no problem for all the teams down in the States, but in Canada it's going to be a little tight. Because unfortunately, the restrictions up here are a lot different. I know some states down in the U.S. are pretty tight as well. But other than that, I mean, for what it is, it's all about staying safe. But it does sound like BC is against the All-Canadian division, and that's a holdup for this idea for the league. Now, in my opinion, there was another idea they had. Should they send all Canadian teams down to the States to play hockey? And when I read that, I was like, no. And as a Canadian, I don't want to see all our Canadian teams go play a 56-game season in the States. I mean, it's bad enough there's way more American teams in the league than Canadian teams, but that's all I'm going to say about that. But to have them go down to the States to play hockey, I mean, I can understand it if it's the Blue Jays or the Raptors, because they're the only Canadian team in that sport. I mean, you got the Toronto Raptors, only Canadian basketball team, and you got the Blue Jays, the only Canadian baseball team. There's 7 Canadian teams in the NHL. So that's a little bit different, and it could be tricky. I was reading somewhere that Kansas City would like to be a host city, and I was also mentioning Atlanta, possibly. But no, I don't want to see our Canadian teams go to the States. No, absolutely not. I'd rather see them cancel the whole thing, wait till this pandemic is, well, at least kind of over, because, they got the vaccines coming out now, so then you have people, be more relaxed about maybe going into the buildings to attend games. Restrictions would be eased. Maybe you wouldn't have to wear a mask all the time, because we all want to go back to that way of life. So, so we could stop wearing masks. I don't mind it, but to go back to an everyday life of not having a mask would be wonderful. But I'd rather see them cancel the whole thing than have all Canadian teams move to the States. Unless I am wrong, BC is the main reason why there's the holdup, and I'm not surprised. The way they handle things here is a little bit sketchy. But I'm not going to talk about that anymore. So that's the the idea of that for today. So yeah, that's my bit of hockey news for this part of the video. But now we're going to get into the fun stuff. As I showed you before, I got some more hockey cards to open up here. I got two more 26 packs here of the Series 1 hockey cards from Upper Deck. And the hunt for Lafreniere continues. So, hopefully, I could find them. All right. Well, we're off and running with Jakob Chychrun, Brock Nelson, Colin White, Nick Dowd, William Nylander, Keith Yandle, Mark Stahl, who's now officially a Detroit Red Wing. He's no longer a Ranger. David Pastrnak. Another Bo Horvat. John Carlson. Alex Killorn. Mike Riley. It's a Young Guns card, but it's not Lafreniere. It is Jansen Harkins of the Winnipeg Jets. So we got a Young Guns card. Cool. We're off to a good start. Connor McDavid. Philip Deneau. Semyon Varlamov. Rocco Grimaldi. Zach Werenski. Elias Lindholm. Alexander Barkov. Travis Konechny. James Neal. Jonathan Drouin. Tony DeAngelo. Kelly Yarncroke. I'm sorry, that name is hard to pronounce. And Ben Bishop. Okay, that's that pack. Now we're on to the second one. Phil the Thrill Kessel. Tomas Hertl. Ryan Ellis. Tuukka Rask. Jeff Carter. Dylan Dubé. Sean Couturier. Thatcher Demko. Danton Heinen. Zach Sanford. Blake Wheeler. Timo Meier. Another Mark Stahl. Oh, cool. Oh, at first I thought, oh no, my mistake. It's a UD Canvas card of Brian Rust. I saw the 7. I thought for a second it was going to be Crosby. But I'll take Brian Rust. I like these Canvas cards. So I'm not complaining about that one. Connor Murphy. Nick Suzuki. Ivan Provorov. Rasmus Ristolainen. Noel Acciari. Kevin Hayes. Ryan Suter. Charlie McAvoy. Brandon Saad. Thomas Tatar. Travis Sanheim. And Michael Backlund. Bummer. Bummer. The hunt continues. But out of those 2 packs, I did manage to get a Jansen Harkins Young Guns card. and a Brian Rust UD Canvas card. Listen to that. But yeah, that's all the cards I could pull for today. But I will be getting more, because the hunt still continues for Alexis Lafreniere or more jersey cards. So I appreciate you taking your time to view this video. Feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And if you want to give me a little heckle, go right ahead. Once again, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe. Thank you for joining me at Knucklehead Hockey. I am Knucklehead. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.